And Ziad, you said correctly, we have seen Saudi Arabia opening up to foreign investors, a really significant shift on the ground inside the kingdom. And inside Saudi Arabia, you have a reported $10 billion worth of projects with the Trump organization in both Jeddah and Riyadh, of course, two very different markets inside Saudi Arabia. So what convinces you right now that these large-scale Trump-branded projects are in demand, and what type of sales activity are you actually seeing from outside of the GCC as a result of that regulation shift inside the kingdom?
You see, Dan, with just an announcement that Saudi opened its door for foreign real estate investment, in a period of 2 to 3 months, we were able to attract 40 nationalities to invest with us in Saudi Arabia. Foreign investors in real estate, they recognize the value of the opening up of the biggest market in the Middle East, the only G20 market in the Middle East, which is just opened. So the intelligent investor knows when the market just opens, this is where and when they want to engage. And this is why we presented to them projects in 2 different cities, the 2 biggest cities in Saudi, to start this international investment drive, and consequently a real estate developer becoming part of the foreign direct investment of the country.
Ziad, let's talk about the elephant in the room, though, because the Trump family has deep commercial ties across the Gulf through projects like yours. So how do you respond to those critics out there and the concerns out there that suggest that these developments allow the Trump family to profit directly from political relationships and influence in the region, directly via businesses like yours, as I mentioned? Can you respond to that?
I believe we are, as an organization, looking at things beyond politics, because our relationship started before politics. It started actually 4 years before politics, when we were looking for co-branding projects, when we were looking for luxury brands to brand with, and we came across the Trump brand when we were first looking at an international golf franchise. Politics became later a part of this organization, and we still deal with the organization at the commercial level, and we don't see any political involvement at the organization that we deal with the people we deal with. Yes, now the brand is a bigger brand in terms of publicity and notoriety, but this is the case that was even before the brand became involved in politics.
I get it. But at the same time as well, there's probably international viewers who are looking at this and thinking, well, hang on a second, he's the Trump organization's guy in the Middle East. So can you say, hand on heart, truly here, that access and influence play no role in any of these projects?
You see, in these co-branding projects, you always need to stay neutral, because you don't want to be left on the wrong side of the business when politics shift. This is why we don't get involved in politics. We stick to our commercial operations, to the delivery to our customers, and they see that they're getting a product that is demanded and well-known worldwide. They're getting the great service, they're getting the great design that the organization is helping us with. And this is what we focus on and don't deviate from.
So how does the family actually benefit from this relationship? Yes, the name is on the building, but what about the financial flow? Can you explain that?
Just like most of your co-branding and management agreements, as if you're dealing with a Raffles or a Four Seasons, you have a management agreement in which you pay a co-branding fee, and then you pay throughout the life of the project, part of the management agreement, a management fee.
Okay, so let me ask you this as well. Are we going to see a Dar Global shovel in the ground in Miami or New York anytime soon? Because you're also expanding beyond the Gulf and looking at international deals as well.
So our company is specialized in developing projects for the global citizen. in international cities. And international cities for us are like London, Marbella, Athens, Dubai, Riyadh, Jeddah, and definitely Miami is a very interesting market. And we've announced 2 years ago when we opened our office in the US that we are looking at the big international pockets in the US.